Hey guys, MrCookie here, and welcome back to another dream story video. You guys seem to like the last dream story video I did, so I decided, I should do another one. That's exactly what we're going to be doing in this video. But for this one, I decided, I woke up with just a little bit too much of an ego, so I decided, what, it's a good idea to just embarrass myself a little bit, to bring it back down to a more normal level, you know what I'm saying? But this one, I got it written down. It happened not last night, but the night before it, so it's a very recent dream on top of that, and it is quite embarrassing. You might be thinking, well, how do you know it's a dream? How could you possibly know that this is a dream? Well, it involves me and a girl, so that's how I know it was definitely a dream, because that's not happening anytime soon IRL. But anyway, the dream starts off where I'm in this girl's house. I'm not going to tell you what her name is or what she looked like, just in case she's watching this video, actually, because this is a girl I know in real life, and I don't want to have that conversation. But either way, I'm in her house somehow. I don't know how I got in there. I don't know if she let me in, or, well, it's my dream we're talking about, so I probably just broke in, let's be honest here. But the dream starts off, and I'm in the living room. She's nowhere to be seen. Not one whiff of her presence is currently in the area at this moment. But I'm looking around, and I eventually make my way to the couch. I sit down, we're watching some TV, and I hear a cat meowing at me in the distance. I look over at the cat. He's on this little cat tree looking thing. I don't know. I've never owned a cat before, so I don't know what all you do with them. But she's on a cat tree, so I go over to the cat, and I start petting him, start petting up the cat just a wee bit, having a good time, relaxing, calming the nerves of whatever nerves I had. I didn't know. That's what I wrote down here. So I was nervous about, talking to a girl, apparently, which I mean, that's probably true. But either way, it doesn't matter. What happened after that, and I looked over, see a little cat toy thing. I don't know, it's like one of those things, it's like on like a little fishing rod hook thing, and you can whip it around, and the cat will try to swat at it or something. Like I said, I don't own cats, so I don't know any of this stuff. But it was one of them cat toy things, and so I start playing with the cat, start teasing it with the cat toy thing that I have in my hand for a little while, and then a few minutes later, I hear a dog barking behind me, right? And this is where it starts to get bad at this point. This is where it starts to take a turn for the worse. So I see the dog, and I walk over to the dog, and I kneel down, right? And I kneel down, and just start petting the dog. And it's, very nice dog, very, very good, nice dog. We love that dog. It's a very, very nice looking dog. And this is where it all goes wrong. I see the girl pop her head out from behind the dog, and she makes that little kissy face, like she puckers her lips up, she's ready for a kiss. And I lean in, and I fucking missed. I miss. And I don't mean miss as in like, oh, I just got really nervous and kissed her on the cheek at the last second instead of kissing her on the lips. No, I miss her face completely. Like, instead of kissing her, I kiss the air. I don't know how I managed to do that. Like, I feel like it's even more embarrassing that it happened in a dream, because, like, it's a dream. Like, there's no reason that should have messed up that bad, but I did. That's like playing a tutorial of a game and failing and losing the game in the tutorial. It's like playing Slime Rancher and somehow making no progress. Like, it shouldn't be possible, but needless to say, once again, I proved that anything is possible. And this just goes to show how terrible I am at interacting with women and just being romantic in general, because my brain can't even come up with a fake scenario to where I actually managed to kiss somebody. That's how bad this is. That's how bad it's gotten in terms of my romantical interactions with the opposite gender that I want to be romantic with. You know what I'm saying? But it's really, really bad. But after that, after me leaning into the kiss and kissing the air instead of this girl I was trying to go for, right? I come back and I look at her. She is shocked. She just has this face of utter shock, and I don't blame her at all, because you wouldn't think someone could be so horrible at being romantic in any way, shape, or form. You never think someone could mess up a kiss that badly, but like I said, somehow I managed to do it, and it's so that is she is just like eyes wide open. She doesn't even know what happened. She didn't think it was possible. I didn't think it was possible, but somehow it was. And well, that is where the dream ends, my friends. The dream fades out. Immediately after the look of shock I am observing on this girl's face, and the dream ends, and I wake up in the real world, and I don't even know what to say other than that. I don't know what happened, obviously, in this dream. I've never gotten a sequel. I really hope I don't, to be honest. I really don't want to figure out what happens after that, but I'm assuming I probably just ran away out of just, sheer embarrassment, to be fair. That's probably what happened. If I'm willing to bet that's definitely what went on. I don't see any other scenario where I tried again. Like, you can't try again after that. When you mess up a kiss that badly and you don't even hit your target, you hit the air around the target, that's you gotta just get up and leave after that one. So yeah, pretty embarrassing. That just that's I don't know what this dream is trying to tell me. I feel like it's either trying to tell me one of two things, right? It's either number one, hey, when you go for a kiss, don't do that. Make sure you aim correctly and hit your target. Or it's giving me a preview of exactly what's going to go down the second I go for my first kiss, whenever that ends up happening. Those are the only two possible messages or scenarios that this dream could be, possibly about. I don't see any other sort of, thing where that would sort of arise and sort of be a thing about. But like I said, yeah, that is the end of the dream, and that is the end of this little dream story. And I think my ego, I can feel my ego deflating as we speak. That was a major blow there. I didn't have any confidence in that area to begin with, and I have even less now after a dream like that. Even dream me can't get women. That's just embarrassing. I don't know what to say. But yeah, other than that, that is going to be it for this video. And if you guys want to see more dream stories, I do have a playlist of some dream stories. I'll leave a link to that in the description down below if you guys want to go and watch that. Thankfully, the ones I've made videos about previously aren't nearly as embarrassing as that one. But like I said, in the last video and videos before, I have multiple dream stories in a little journal and on my phone and all that stuff. So if you guys want more dream stories, I can definitely give you those dream stories. But for now, that is going to be it for this video. And as always, guys, if you like the video, press the like button, subscribe if you like it, and I'll see you in the next video.